education that they gave you. What I'm showing you now is their machination to enslave you. They made your light essentially a weapon and used it to hijack your sensory perception. If you're confused a bit, simply pay attention. Every dot is eventually connected. Now I'm showing you invisible wires in the sky, making these pitiful liars wanna cry. Their supercomputer couldn't predict the future, and the motherboard is about to fry. Now they think the algorithm is out to get them. The schizophrenic program backfired and hit them. These haters telling themselves every time they mention me, while I'm exposing the crime of the century. Welcome to your invisible graphene prison, where all future sicknesses are vaccine driven. Your forehead's embedded with the official dreamer stand or smart home. That's the FEMA camp. Welcome to your invisible graphene prison, where all future sicknesses are vaccine driven. Your forehead's embedded with the official dreamer stand or smart home. That's the FEMA camp. Your smart home. Your smart home. Your smart home. Your smart home. That's the FEMA camp. Your smart home. Your smart home. That's the FEMA camp. That's the FEMA camp.
Ever been bothered by an ultra-slow download? How about a phone that won't stay charged? Or a cracked touchscreen? Imagine you were stranded on an island with nothing to drink. What if science came up with a way to solve all these problems with a single chemical compound? 1,000 gigabytes in 1 second. A smartphone fully charged in 5. Super thin, flexible, and unbreakable touchscreen. All this and more is possible with the Nobel Prize-winning material graphene. As early as the 1940s, theoretical studies predicted graphene to have high levels of electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and breakage strength. Graphene was also known to compose the subunits of the common material graphite found in a pencil. Drawer a line, and groups of graphene flakes slide onto the paper, producing a mark. Mechanically, the strong bonds between carbon atoms and the inherent stability of an hexagonal array combine to produce the strongest material known to man. Nonetheless, the bonds of graphene retain remarkable flexibility. As a sprayable two-dimensional surface, it can be used to easily tune the properties of other compounds. A lot of people are excited about graphene's possible versatile application. Because graphene has very high conductivity and is almost completely transparent, with its high breakage strength, graphene could be the key to lighter and stronger building materials.
MIT, they made a game. It's open source, but nobody knows its name. AirTap. Hey yo, why don't you share that? You're keeping it to yourself, it's not fair, Jack. MIT, they're so amazing. Working hard while you're lazing in the grass, grazing. Sheeple, try to pay attention, learn to be scholarly. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. MIT, we offer the solution. Whether you want clean air or pollution, adjuvants for your vaccine, you need to transport graphene. Our nanobots cause microclots. We give psychoshocks, I know that's mean. We can cause a windstorm or make a breeze stop, facilitate your privacy or help you eavesdrop. Is there a clueless nation you would like to gang stomp? From Baltimore to Beijing, from Boston to worldwide. MIT, they made a game. It's open source, but nobody knows its name. AirTap. Hey yo, why don't you share that? You're keeping it to yourself, it's not fair, Jack. MIT, they're so amazing. Working hard while you're lazing in the grass, grazing. Sheeple, try to pay attention, learn to be scholarly. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. We offer the solution. Whether you want clean air or pollution.
Nanobots cause microclots. Nanobots cause microclots. Nanobots cause microclots. Nanobots cause microclots. Nanobots cause microclots.
The gang star motivation from Boston to
Nanobots cause microclots.
Yeah, we got a few guests. You never guess what guests. Hey, notable. Hey, yo, who's first? Who's first? Hey, what you gonna do when I'm gang stalking you 1:45. On your TV with Mr. Magoo. Coming out the LG with the new fabricated flu. Manufactured by Merck, approved by Dr. Who. How would you like to beta test batch number 2? The COVID control grid is now through. Programmable matter, now you got what to do. As the plasmodium in your monitor is watching you. Payday, Monsanto made this beat, I rip it first. Probably the most persecuted man on the planet Earth. We keep the environment holy, no it can't get cursed. Some swear they're aware, but they just don't understand the worth. Officer, I'm so sorry we got off to a bad start. Can we start all over again? Please, let me say a toast. Here is to the new world order playing Payday so close. I stole a jump from the time-space continuum. Any planet you can rattle off, yo, I've been to them. I put you under mind control where they stack computers, turn you to an active shooter, married to a crackhead loser. Hey, Mr. Justice Department, who you think you are? Following Payday around like he's some superstar, and you're the paparazzi. Eavesdropping on his every thought, then have the nerve to walk around like you are not a Nazi.
Good day, Mr. Hayes. We came to let you know we've got you tagged and we ain't never gonna let you go. I try to hide, we can watch you like a video. Be where the eye, watch your back, bro, cheerio. Hey, y'all pays the monitoring, I run the slavement. Slave state, man, that's a fucking understatement. With a crack of a whip, if they can turn me to a bitch, make you wanna sue me just because I said your name, Rich. And you know just what I said was true. That's not defamation, but I'm just exposing you. You dug yourself a nice grave, now you're paying the cost. Cause you can't sue a motherfucker unless you suffer the loss, you dumb fuck. I think we're praising Hitler like he's the best, like we be worshipping Alex Jones and Kanye West. Little do they know they failed the test, because the Nazis were Zionists made just like the rest.
The world just isn't for me, it's got nothing I need. Sometimes I even wonder if I wanna proceed. Our power structure isn't nothing but corruption and greed. And all the money ain't enough, they want the blood that you bleed. I'm a product of society. I wanna be peaceful, but people got me thinking violently. My own government got their eye on me. I'm filled with anxiety, get no privacy, I'm acting out defiantly. Death is right around the corner. Depopulation's a stipulation of the new world order. Are you ready for the horror? Arrangements are being made and our future's getting shorter. There's many different ways to get killed. That's the reason that I always keep it moving, never sit still. Cause if I die without trying, then that's a big deal. But I'm always ready for the worst because this shit's real.
Nobody in the system is exempted. We went from retaliatory straight to preemptive. Planes in the sky, dropping chemicals from a distance, attempting to wipe the civilians out of existence. Blinded by this sick, frivolous nonsense. Parents never question the vaccine's contents. They're seeking to hurt you, born with no virtue. Sex, drugs, and video games used to divert you. Trying to fight with the devil's intrinsic force, who's now sitting the planet on a cataclysmic course. When the war breaks out, be on a proper record. Remember the words, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So it's ultimate retaliation, time for revenge. Fighting in the Holy Land is the sign of the end. No army, no navy, I decline going in. This wicked country was never mine to defend.
This is insalubrious, untenable as can be. Just look at what they do to us. There's no way you want to be free. That is not the God I trust. That's not the God I trust. I don't think that he trusts in me. There is a lot of dust, and it ain't settling as far as I can see. As the bomb keeps dropping, with with no sign of stopping. They're acclimating the population to keep it poppin'. Recruiting citizens, yes man, you knew the drill. The security class, they got orders to shoot to kill anybody compromising the infrastructure. Cops turn to mercenaries ready to injure mothers, so they don't confront the bureaucrat who stole her alimony and walk into the office like, blah, now you know me. Pensions are gone, they didn't have to drop a bomb. They made a murderous felon out of a soccer mom. You thought it was a conspiracy theory, all these commie plots. Look around now, all you see is zombie bots. Some are okay if you give them a pound of rag. Others are content walking around without a leg. Some are taciturn and they learn how to beg. Others exhibit the indicia of a powder keg.
Electronic harassment, synthetic telepathy, voice-to-school technology. Chances are you haven't heard of these terms, but after searching the internet, I found dozens of websites dedicated to the phenomenon and several Valley residents who say they're victims.
To many of you who find yourselves the object of covert harassment, that there is hope and that you are not alone, and that we are striving to find legislation and we're working towards freedom for all.
Derek Robinson leads a national group called Freedom from Covert Harassment and Surveillance. He says he knows who's playing mind games.
Rogue government officials that are sponsoring this, also corrupt business officials, and private citizens.
I provide reconciliation and equilibrium when people choose to confuse. They're guaranteed to lose. Their victory is Pyrrhic. The department don't appreciate my lyrics about the tragedy. Oh my, your majesty, I didn't mean to offend. I apologize, my friends. Maybe we can bring an end to all conflicting information. We got plasmodium, it's all over them, and they don't even know. We got plasmodium, it's all over them, and they don't even know.
Wong Kai Bong says he's been suffering from what he calls electronic harassment for 12 years. He explained that it all started after he filed a corruption report in 2008. It was against then Police Chief of the Liaoning County Public Security Bureau inside Jiangxi Province. Soon after, he described being illegally detained, beaten, intimidated, and framed. Not long after that, he was involved in a car accident, something he says was staged. It left him hospitalized. Wong says he believes the local police are behind the electronic harassment.
The local officials are too corrupt. They seek to kill you with this torture. The reception staff of the Public Security Ministry said that they indeed have this kind of equipment. It's very expensive. It's available in all police departments at the county level and above.
I went down to the Justice Department, saw all my gang stalkers bosses standing there in general costumes. I said, which one of you merely mouth atomic clock and justice signed off on Mr. Monsanto's gang stalk? Up stepped this distinguished gentleman with a sparkling beard and long flowing white hair. He called himself Garlic Dick. I said, if you let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. God bless ya. He said, you could just call me GD. Can you tell him to set Monsanto free? He put his chin in his hand for a second and said, you know what, son, I'll do you even one better. I'll give you the addresses, telephone numbers, and fingerprints of all 33. He was hard to find. You'll never guess what happened. Let me tell you what happened. He got greedy, 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 greedy. Really, really greedy. He got greedy, I guess. He took advantage fabric of my fascinating fable. That was all a fable. Perhaps you won't get tempted by the augmented light. Why will augment the light? Them magical, powerful 5G space whiz weapons are sure hard to resist now. They press your buttons, come here. But you should wisen up, young, so don't be a bottom feeding, buzzing, straighten up and fly right. You're a guppy in a pool of piranhas, boy. Welcome to your brand new nightmare. We're so glad you came. I bet you don't think it's quite fair, but it's all the same. I hope you know we've been listening. I hope you know your thoughts are on the I hope you know we've weaponized your gas and electric. We're using it on all of you right now. It's a program, it's a script. It's a program, it's a script. It's a program, it's a script. It's a program and it's a script. And they gon' keep on running that shit. I said, yes, they gon' keep on running that shit. They gon' keep on running that shit. It's a program and it's a script. It's a program and it's a script. It's a program and it's a script. Cut his mic. And they gon' keep on running that shit. That's it. There's no telling what's gon' happen next. That's why we gotta keep the sheeple cashing checks to stop the riots from happening, yes. Hey yo, what you think the UBI is for? Here's your stimulus, don't cry no more. I said, here's your stimulus, don't cry no more. It's a bit too intricate to break it down and tell you how it goes. In fact, if you look into it, we're not even sure. We're not even sure. Not sure if anybody knows. All we know is we got polymer dope, graphene. Polymer dope, graphene. You don't have to get the vaccine. No, you ain't gotta roll up your sleeve because it's in the air you breathe. We got lots of graphene in the air we breathe. There ain't no need to roll up your sleeve. Graphene in the air you breathe. There ain't no need to roll up your sleeve. You ain't gotta roll up your sleeve. It's in the air we breathe. We breathe, do we breathe? It's in the air we breathe. You ain't gotta roll up your sleeve. It's in the air we breathe. A bunch of in a couple places. Try not to tell us where you buried the bodies. Try not to tell on yourself. Try not to tell us where you buried the bodies. Try not to tell on yourself. We're going through your mind to find where you buried the bodies. Where you buried the bodies. Tell us where you buried the bodies. Try not to tell on yourself. Try not to tell on yourself. Tell us where you buried the body. Try
Try not to tell on yourself. Tell us where you buried the bodies. Tell us where you buried the bodies. We've been spying on you for a long, long time. Medical, media, military, industrial complex. They're not happy hearing what you say aloud. They need to read your thoughts when you're in a crowd. They hijacked your frequency and they've been dropping lots of clues. Synthetic telepathy, that's the term that they use. Synthetic telepathy, that's the term that they use. Are there any bioethicists in the crowd? It's an emergency. Tell me, can you sense the urgency? Are there any bioethicists in the crowd? Giordano, don't you know Monsanto? He's getting tortured, no touch, in broad daylight. Transcranial stimulation, chemical asymmetrical warfare waged on a trusting and docile public. The water has them acting kind of funny, almost like somebody drugged it. Is there a bioethicist in the crowd tonight? We got a humanitarian crisis on our hands. Is there a bioethicist in the crowd tonight? Maybe you can clear up some of the rumors that this thing was planned. Event 201. When someone mentions that it's like a bomb drop, they start looking like zombots. Sickness industry with the manufactured flu. The sickness industry, they are killing you. They got fast-acting cancer for you, rheumatoid arthritis too. But it's just a digital disease to make you go see a doctor, so they can give you all kinds of pills that are designed to kill. They keep you coming back for more until they got you. The sickness industry, they are killing you. The sickness industry, now they're killing babies too. This debris you're breathing in, do you know what it does, my friend? It goes to the organ it's been designed for, and once it gets a hold of you, you are left without a clue. It sits stealthily in your spine and reads your mind. Boy, the sickness industry, they've been killing you. The sickness got you talking about. They got you talking about guns, diamonds, and bitches.
You're still a soldier.
They got you talking about guns, diamonds, and bitches.
War's extremely serious and it saddens me.
Atomic bomb blast brought to you by Comcast. Recorded on DVR so you could press rewind fast. Virtual combat, prepping you for mission soon. Practicing on civilians while you're chilling in your living room. Identical to real life, except for the men you kill for real when you get sent to kill in real life. Animation done so realistically. When you see the true battlefield on the screen, you think the shit was done by Disney. They pixelated the perception of a generation, mesmerized the multitudes with handy little innovations. Gave them convenient means to love their own incarceration. Non-invasive ways that they can track and trace and database them. And if you ain't prepared to get your Vera chip, there's a list for you in which you'll be labeled a terrorist. 200,000 heartless mercenary forces are back from Iraq to take orders from their bosses.
Wake the fuck up from your slumber. This is not a joke, nor is it a test. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. I got the undebunkable proof. It's all written down in black and white. The plans to control you. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. The English language was fabricated by cannibals to better make the human animal understand the rules. The alphabet got you under a spell that is magical. You've been possessed ever since your first day of grammar school. Easily programmable by your controllers. Education developed by devils, the mind molders. It don't take long to get you under the spell and square off your head another brick into the well. Child protection services run by child molesters, cheaters, wife beaters, and leaders of wild fiestas. The heads of university used to favor men openly and walk around naked in the gymnasium. Today you send your children off alone to be with them. Good old boy clubs like the Bohemian is where you'll see them in. You better learn about your enemy with urgency instead of exerting all your energy on absurdity. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. This is not a joke, nor is it a test. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. I got the undebunkable proof. Wake the fuck up from your slumber.
They got you talking about guns, diamonds, and bitches.
Wake the fuck up. Don't let them make you a slave. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. Wake the fuck up. I'm here to break away the chains, take away the pains. Wake the fuck up from your slumber.
It's all written down in black and white. The plans to control you. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up from your slumber. Rappers controlled by dudes. Rappers controlled by dudes. Rappers controlled by dudes. Rappers controlled by dudes. Rappers controlled by dudes.